Gentlemen, close your eyes for 3 seconds and picture this. You walk into a high-end steakhouse in Naples, Florida. Soft jazz in the background. A group of sharp, attractive women in their mid-50s to late 60s are having cocktails at the bar. They're laughing, confident, dressed like they still know exactly what they're doing with their lives. Now you walk past them. You're 62, 67, 71, doesn't matter. In the next 4 seconds, they will decide, without saying a word, whether you are still a man or just an old guy. I know because I asked 847 of them, face to face, over coffee, over wine, over Zoom, when they were feeling extra honest. I asked one question. When a man over 60 walks into the room for the first time, what do you notice first? Not what you think you should notice. What you actually notice. In the first 5 seconds. Their answers destroyed every myth we've been sold for the last 30 years. And the number 3 answer? Most men in this community guess wrong every single time. And it is the one thing that gets you instantly disqualified, or instantly put into the dangerously interesting category. Tonight, for the next 70 minutes, I'm not giving you surface-level tips. I'm giving you the raw, uncensored data, and the exact protocols that I and hundreds of men over 60 have used to go from invisible to the guy every woman in the room is trying to figure out. No fluff. No pretending we're still 35. Just the truth about what actually works when the calendar says you're past your prime. Grab a drink, get comfortable, silence your phone. Because everything you thought you knew about attraction after 60 is about to get demolished. Let's begin. Number 5 on the list, and 72% of the 847 women ranked it in their top 5, is your posture. I know. You've heard it before. Stand up straight, Grandpa. But this is not your 8th grade teacher talking. This is about the difference between broadcasting vitality or broadcasting surrender. Let me paint 2 pictures. Man A, 66 years old, little bit of a belly, silver hair, wearing a simple navy blazer. He walks in like he's late for a board meeting he's about to dominate. Shoulders back, chin parallel to the ground, chest proud but relaxed. Women describe him with words like commanding, alive, still has fire. Man B, 64, actually in better shape, hits the gym 5 days a week. But he walks hunched, head forward, looking at his shoes like he's apologizing for taking up space. Same women, same room, 5 minutes later. He looks tired, sad, done. Same age range, totally different league. Here's what the women told me, almost word for word. A man who stands tall after 60 isn't trying to look young. He's telling me he hasn't given up on himself, which means he probably hasn't given up on life, which means he probably won't give up on me. That's the psychology. Now, the physiology, because I'm not leaving you with feel-good talk. After 60, 3 things murder posture fast. 1. Forward head from decades on computers and phones. 2. Kyphosis from weak upper back and tight chest. 3. Anterior pelvic tilt from sitting 10 hours a day. My exact daily protocol takes 9 minutes total. Morning, 3 minutes. 10 slow chin tucks. Pull chin straight back like making a double chin. Fixes forward head. 20 prone YTW raises on the floor. No weights. Builds upper back. 30-second dead hang from a pull-up bar or door frame. Evening, 6 minutes. 3 sets of 20 face pulls with light band. 2-minute wall angel slides. 1 embroidery. 1-minute thoracic extension on foam roller. Do this for 30 days, and your wife or girlfriend will ask if you grew an inch. I've had men in their 70s add 1.5 to 2 inches of height just from realigning the spine. Posture is not cosmetic. It's the frame on which everything else hangs. And when the frame collapses, nothing else matters. Moving to number 4, the one that blindsided 91% of men I've coached. Your hands. Not size, not grip strength. We'll get to that. The condition. Cracked knuckles, jagged nails, hangnails, dry, ashy skin. You can hide a belly with a $3,000 Canali jacket. You cannot hide destroyed hands when you reach for the check, or brush her hair behind her ear, or hold her hand walking on the beach at sunset. One woman, 58, plastic surgeon, told me verbatim, "I will forgive gray hair, a receding hairline, even a little belly. But if his hands look like he's been digging ditches without gloves and never heard of lotion, I immediately think this man has stopped caring. And if he stopped caring about the only body part he uses to touch me, why would he start caring about me?" Brutal, but fair. The protocol is embarrassingly simple and costs under $30 a month. Weekly, Sunday night, 7 minutes. Daily, hand lotion after every wash. Carry a 3-Oz tube in your car. I use Jack Black industrial strength. Cuticle oil pen in your pocket. Mavila or OPI, $8 and lasts 4 months. That's it. I've had men over 70 tell me the first compliment they got in years was, "You have beautiful hands," within 2 weeks of starting this. Never underestimate the power of small, consistent signals of self-respect. Neck and jawline. The ultimate shocker, 20 minutes total. Now we arrive at the one that makes grown men in my live events almost fall out of their chairs. Number 3. Your neck and jawline. 72% of the women ranked this in their top 3. Many ranked it number 1. And almost every man guesses wrong. They think women care about hair, height, or bank account first. Nope. Let me read you 3 unedited quotes. A thick, blurry neck makes him look like he's melting into his shirt. Age 54. When a man over 60 still has a visible jawline, my brain immediately thinks, this man still has testosterone, discipline, and fight left. Age 61. Turkey neck is the fastest way to go from silver fox to just old. Age 57. Harsh? Yes. True? Also yes. Here's the part men get wrong. Women over 50 are not comparing you to Ryan Reynolds. They're comparing you to the version of you that let himself go. A sharp jawline at 65 doesn't say, "I look 30." It says, "I refused to surrender." And the crazy part? It is the single fastest visual change you can make after 60. My exact 90-day protocol that has worked for over 400 men in this community. Phase 1, weeks 1 to 4, fat loss, first drop, 8 to 15 lbs of pure body fat, not muscle. How? 1.8 2.8 g protein per lb of goal body weight, walk 10k steps daily, 0 sugar alcohol, sleep 7.5 plus HRs. Most men see jawline emerge by week 6, even with loose skin. Phase 2, weeks 5 to 12. Build the supporting muscles. Daily, 3x15 chin tucks, plus 3t20 neck curls with 10t20 plate. Twice weekly. Heavy farmer carries and trap bar deadlifts. Builds sternocleidomastoid and traps. Frames the jaw. Mewing, tongue on roof of mouth, all day. Free and works. Phase 3, skin tightening, ongoing. Red light therapy mask, 12 min day. I use Rouge Nano. Microneedling at home, 0.5 milliliter once weekly, plus copper peptides. Tretino in 0.05% cream, 3 nights a week. Prescription. Shrinks sebaceous glands. Tightens neck. I've seen men, 68 to 74 years old, grow a jawline sharper than they had at 45. One member, Ron from Scottsdale, sent me a before-after at 71 years old. The change is actually shocking. The neck and jawline are the ultimate "I'm still in the fight" signal. Master this, and half the battle is already won. Number 2, another one almost nobody guesses. Your forearms, not chest, not shoulders, not even arms in general. Specifically, forearms. Why? 3 reasons. They're almost always exposed. Short sleeves, rolled sleeves, watch tan. They reveal real-world strength and testosterone better than any other visible muscle. Veins and muscle separation here are one of the last things to go with age, if you train them. Direct quote from a 59-year-old Pilates instructor: "Strong forearms make me feel safe, like he could still pick me up, open a jar, fix something, protect me if needed. It's primal. I can't explain it." Training protocol: 3 tacks a week, 12 minutes. A1, farmer carries, 40-60 seconds heavy. A2, dead hangs, max time B1. Reverse curls, 3x12 B2. Hammer curls, 3x15 C. Wrist roller, 3 trips up and down, add 1 to 2 drops of liquid glycerol. Pult 6G citrulline malate pre-workout, and your veins will look like road maps in 4 to 6 weeks. Forearms are the new biceps after 60, and now, the undisputed #1 thing women over 50 notice first: your eyes and your resting facial expression. You can have perfect posture, manicured hands, a chiseled jaw, veiny forearms, custom clothing. But if your default face looks bitter, defeated, bored, or angry, you are invisible. One 56-year-old widow told me, "I don't care how much money he has. If his eyes look dead, I assume his soul is too." The eyes are the only part of the body that do not lie about your inner state. The fix starts tonight. 0 equipment needed. Adopt a slight Duchenne smile as your new resting face. Corners of mouth plus eyes crinkle. Practice soft eye contact. Look at people like you're happy to see them every morning in the mirror. 60 seconds of power poses. Plus saying out loud, "I am dangerous, calm, and kind." Cold showers or 3-minute ice baths. Boosts dopamine, makes eyes sparkle. I've had men in their late 70s tell me this alone got them more attention than TRT, fillers, or hair transplants combined. Energy trumps aesthetics every single time. Gentlemen, let me leave you with this. After 60, you are not competing with 30-year-olds on Tinder. You are competing with every man your age who decided life was more or less over and started acting like it. Don't be that man. Every single thing I shared tonight is under your control starting this minute. Pick one. Just one. Start there. And in 90 days, you will not recognize the man in the mirror, and neither will the women around you. If you want the full protocols, spreadsheets, meal plans, private community of 2,000+ men over 55, crushing it. Link in description. Hit subscribe. Turn on the bell. New video every single Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern. In the comments right now, tell me, which of these 5 are you attacking first? Posture, hands, neck, jaw, forearms, or eyes? This is the distinguished man. Age is inevitable. Distinction is a choice. I'll see you in the next one.